आजकल की जो जनरेशन है उन्हें लव का मतलब पता ही नहीं है, वो बहुत कैलकुलेटेड चीज है. इट्स अ वेरी कैलकुलेटेड लव. ही इज रिच, ही इज सेटल्ड, ये बेस्ट है मेरे लिए, मुझे इससे प्यार करना है.
How difficult being in love with someone who is not from your caste?
For me, it was not difficult at all because to be very honest, I was 23 when I got married. I was a baby. आजकल तो इस उम्र में कोई शादी करता भी नहीं है. But at that age, when I met my husband, my now husband, I didn't even know what religion he belongs to. This one funda that I live by is that I never say no. I always say yes. I don't say no. If I feel like I don't want to do this, then I'll probably say a little later. Not now, but I never say no, because till the time you don't say yes to the opportunities that God is giving you, how can you say that God is there to guide you? How can you believe in destiny if you are not taking those?
What is the most difficult thing being a mom?
When you learn how to be a mom to a 1-year-old, the child is 2. By the time you learn to be a mom to a 2-year-old, the child is 3. Next thing you know, they are teenagers.
Did the idea of love change in you before marriage and after marriage, and does it change for everyone?
The idea of love is very misunderstood. When people ask me about my cancer journey, the thought of not making it through never came to me. कि अगर कुछ हो गया तो.
What is something that scares you the most in life, and something that you think of, something that might happen in the future, or you just think about that? तो स्वागत है आप सभी का हमारे नए एपिसोड ऑफ द बैकस्टोरी पॉडकास्ट पे. तो आज की हमारी स्पेशल गेस्ट है छवि हुसैन, जिनको आपने या आपके पेरेंट्स ने देखा होगा इन शोज लाइक तुम्हारी दिशा, बंदनी, मेन द रियल विक्टिम, द बेटर हाफ. और इनके साथ हम लोग आज एक स्पेशल कॉन्वर्सेशन करने वाले हैं, जहाँ पे हम इनसे बात कर रहे हैं इनके और मेरे फेवरेट टॉपिक पे, लव एंड रिलेशनशिप्स, पेरेंटिंग एंड बहुत कुछ और. तो इसी के साथ ये एपिसोड देखिए और बहुत कुछ सीखिए. So, hi Chavi, how are you?
Hi Shanky, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. So, first of all, Chavi, I love the work you do on your podcast and everything that you've been doing in the industry. It's been amazing, and that is why I thought it'll be great for me to have a conversation with you, because you have a lot of knowledge.
Oh, thank you so much. हो गया मेरा आज का दिन.
No, but literally, you have a lot of, because you've been speaking to a lot of people. Okay, you've been in this industry for a very long time. Okay, and you know the in and outs of the industry, and after that you've started your podcast, you've been talking to a lot of people, you've been talking on a lot of different topics.
Yeah.
And I assume some of your favorite topics are around love and relationship, mental health, spirituality, and these are some of my favorites as well.
Good.
So I thought it'll be great to get your POV from that point, and I would love to know more about it.
Of course. I mean, you absolutely said it right. I like to talk about relationships and mental health. I think also as you age, you understand these concepts better. And because I've been in a long-term relationship, and because I've gone through a lot of personal journey as well, so the mental health aspect also comes in, the relationship aspect also comes in. And I am generally an inquisitive mind. So the reason why I started the podcast also was that I wanted to know a lot about different things, and what better way than to just talk to somebody who already knows about it.
Great. So is it also because if we go back to your early career life, okay, you did a lot of web series around love and relationship. Okay, so was it also because your interest developed around love and relationship, the topics like these, because you were a part of such kind of series?
No, actually, it's the other way around. The series is a byproduct of the experience that we gained, right? It was SIT, something that I started with my husband. So I think एक ऐसी चीज़ अगर आप लें जो everybody relates to, it is relationships. Because everybody will have some or the other relationship in their lives. And I think almost everybody would have had a romantic relationship in their lives as well. If not themselves, they would probably have experienced it vicariously, from their parents or from their friends or family. You always see the husband-wife dynamics around you all the time. And it is also something which is very easy to crack jokes on, because nobody gets offended, right? A wife also, even when you make wife jokes, Usually wives are okay with it because you know they know कि ये मजाक हो रहा है and I'm important and hence these jokes are being cracked. And if you go to closed men circles, men are also talking about wives and cracking jokes. So it is humor which is also easily relatable. Why? Because it is something everybody has gone through in their life at some point or the other. So it was the first choice that we had. We decided that हम इस concept के ऊपर series बनाएंगे because ये सबको समझ में आता है.
So how was that experience when you were making such kind of series back then? How was the experience? What all did you learn from all those
So I think the most important learning through that was, for me, it was a lot because before that I was only an actor. And an actor's job is very limited, I feel. But when I started creating with my husband, there are a lot of things which I learned which go on behind the camera, right? So I learned writing. I learned the fine art of editing. I learned कि एक बहुत अच्छी लर्निंग जो हमने उस टाइम सीखी वो ये थी कि एट दैट टाइम 10 मिनट वॉज शॉर्ट फॉर्म कॉन्टेंट. टुडे 1 मिनट इज शॉर्ट फॉर्म कॉन्टेंट, 10 मिनट इज लॉन्ग फॉर्म. दुनिया बिल्कुल बदल गई है. बट द टाइम वी स्टार्टेड इन 2015, 10 मिनट वॉज शॉर्ट फॉर्म. नाउ वी कम फ्रॉम अ बैकग्राउंड ऑफ टेलीविजन वेयर वन सीन is stretched so much that actually a 30-second or a 5-second reaction can last 2 minutes.
Right.
So now from there, you have to learn that a 30-second reaction also has to be fit into 2 seconds because now you're making short form. And because you're watching it on your phone screen, you know, it's that much more personal. So to create that kind of content, to have that kind of storytelling was a completely different learning. And also when we started, we didn't know that YouTube was monetized. This whole thing could be monetized. Right. We just did it out of passion. So to learn how to monetize it, what are the, you know, how do you study the algorithms on different platforms? Facebook तो उसके 2-3 साल के बाद monetization आई थी, but we became viral because of Facebook. So how to use Facebook as a tool, as a content creator, how to use YouTube, how to use Instagram, you know, the live streaming, and how to generate all of those things we learned completely on from scratch without any course or anything. We literally learned it on the job.
On the job.
Yeah.
So you've been an actor as well. You are also creating content right now, right? So keeping both the things in mind, what do you think, which are the top platforms that every actor or creator should be on and get the maximum out of it?
I think आज की डेट में तो you should not choose. You should absolutely grab on to every opportunity that you get as an actor. That's what I believe, because I think when you get an opportunity, in the moment, you never know how big or how small this opportunity is. It is always in retrospect that you realize कि हाँ वो opportunity मैंने हाँ बोला. That is why, you know, things progressed and today I am because I said yes to that opportunity at that point. But that point, you don't realize it's what is going to be in future. Like when I started my career in front of camera, the first opportunity that I got was hosting
and what was
a show on. I was hosting a show on DD. Doordarshan पे एक show आता था. It was called Going Steady.
Okay.
And it was all about automobiles. So we would have one car as in the episode, and then we would, you know, the main segment was just talking about that car and the features and everything, and then the second segment we would talk about something else related to the maintenance of a car or some tires, yeah, kuch bhi, anything. I was 19 and I knew nothing about cars. Even today, I'm 45. I still don't know anything about cars. So obviously my first reaction was to say no. Plus I had never been in front of camera. I was always a shy, introverted girl. I thought, no, this is not something I can do. But I went there, I gave the audition, I got the part, and the rest is history, as they say. You know, but if I had not said yes to that thing at that point, I don't know when the next opportunity would have come.
Absolutely.
Even when I came to Mumbai, I wanted to actually just be a model. I wanted to do TV commercials because in Delhi as a model, most of the work was print modeling. And I really wanted to do ads. I had done one commercial for Livon when it was launched. I did the launch commercial for that.
I think everyone remembers that, yeah.
And I really enjoyed it and I thought ये कुछ है जो मैं कर सकती हूँ. But when I came to Mumbai, I started getting acting offers. I did no ads. I must have auditioned for some 100 ads in a span of 30 days. And I did one. Usme bhi I was not the main girl. I was the second girl. And then I was getting offers for acting as the main girl in multiple shows and I thought, चलो कर लेते हैं.
But how was that? वो कैसे हुआ? मतलब how were people reaching out to you when you've not done any
So when you distribute your pictures to coordinators, they distribute it everywhere.
ओके,
So then-
irrespective of ads और
हाँ तो वो
shows.
किसके हाथ में फोटो आ गई, वो देन they'll call you कि इसको भेज दो लड़की को ऑडिशन के लिए, ये शो बन रहा है. Then I remember there were 3 shows. One was for Star Plus, another one was also for Star Plus, and then there was the Z ka show, and Z ka show was a title lead. So just for that reason, I said yes to that show. Jabki I had got through all the 3 auditions that I had given. Now you imagine, 100 auditions I gave for ads, did not got one. Stay Free का ad था, one ad I did in a span of a month, and I was so frustrated, like wow, what am I even doing here? I was hosting so many shows in Delhi, वो ही ठीक था, you know. But I auditioned for 3 TV shows, I got all 3, and then I could actually do Inky Pinky Ponky and choose. And then the show that I chose went on to become the number one
The
show
number
of
one
Z
show.
at that time.
Yes, yes.
And the channel became number one because of the ratings that the show got. So, you know, you never know. That time I was so paranoid ki no, yeah, how will I act? I don't know how to say a dialogue in front of camera, but I learned.
तो छवि, डू यू बिलीव इन कि जो होता है अच्छे के लिए होता है?
101%. जो होता है अच्छे के लिए होता है. कुछ भी ऐसा नहीं है जो आपके लिए अच्छा नहीं है और हो रहा है. There is always a learning which you can take away from everything that happens in your life. Sometimes you don't learn it in that moment. Many times it's later in life, but you will always have a learning, and there will always be a reason why that happened.
I think maybe you go in the future and when you look back, you connect the dots कि हाँ जो भी हुआ था
Yeah.
सब अच्छे के लिए होता है.
Yes.
Do you believe in destiny?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I think that's a part of destiny is whatever happens for the best.
Yes.
So you kind of try not to control everything in your life and leave a little bit of it to chance. I'm not saying that you stop working hard and think कि जो होना है होगा. वैसा नहीं. You have to put in effort. But even after you put in effort, if something is not working out for you, maybe it's not the best for you. That is how much I believe in destiny.
Right. Okay. Now you can choose not to answer this as well. So बहुत सारे लोग डेस्टिनी को 2 वे में डिवाइड करते हैं. पहला होता है कि उन लोग भगवान पे भरोसा करते हैं और पूरा लाइफ वहीं छोड़ देते हैं कि चलो भगवान देख रहा है, सब कुछ चलता रहेगा. और दूसरा पार्ट होता है कि वेयर यू आर एक्चुअली वर्किंग हार्ड, रियली हार्ड, एंड you know कि if you're working hard, you will get to the point that you want to get to. So which one do you believe in?
I believe in both actually. As they say, believe in God but lock your doors. Right? तो अगर आप भगवान में इतना बिलीव कर रहे हो कि आप दरवाज़ा खुला छोड़ के सो रहे हो तो आप बेवकूफ़ हो ना. सो उतना नहीं होना चाहिए. इट्स नॉट ब्लाइंड फेथ. आई फील दैट you always have a choice. Okay? You always have a choice to make. What choice you make, your path depends on the choice that you made in that moment. अभी मैं लेफ्ट जाऊंगी या राइट जाऊंगी, चॉइस मेरा ही है. लेफ्ट जाऊंगी तो लाइफ कुछ और होगी, राइट जाऊंगी तो कहीं और पहुंचूंगी. Right? But I also believe that whether I go left or I go right, God is always with me. I always have this hand on my head, so I know nothing wrong is going to happen with me. But I make that path myself. कि आज अगर let's say for example मेरे पास 3 shows का choice था ना, लेकिन वो choice मैंने किया.
मैंने किया.
राइट. हो सकता है अगर मैं कुछ और चॉइस करती तो शायद मेरा करियर कुछ और होता, मेरा फ्यूचर कुछ और होता. अच्छा ही होता पर कुछ और होता. सो दैट इज द ओनली डिफरेंस. यू हैव टू बिलीव इन योर सेल्फ. You need to work hard. You need to have a goal. You need to work hard for it. But if it doesn't happen, something else will happen. Something else will definitely happen.
जो भी होगा अच्छा ही होगा.
Yeah.
And when you talk about choices, you just spoke about choices here. So हम लोग लाइफ में हम लोग कभी कभी ऐसे पॉइंट पे आके खड़े हो जाते हैं जहाँ पे वी हैव टू मेक अ चॉइस. नाउ ईदर वी टेक अ डिसीजन or there is someone from our family helping us to take that decision. So in your life, has there been a moment where someone else helped you to take a decision, or you have taken your decisions yourself throughout whatever you have chosen?
I think apart from my mother forcing me to go and give that first audition for Going Steady automobile show, that is a decision she took for me. She literally forced me. She said, go make a fool of yourself and come back. I don't care. That was a good thing. But I think I'm very lucky to say that I take complete responsibility for all my decisions that I've taken in life. जो भी मैं हूँ मैं अपने decisions की वजह से हूँ. मैंने किसी की help नहीं ली. जैसे वो कहते हैं सुनो सबकी करो अपनी. That's my funda in life. I will ask 10 people, maybe 5 people, you know, I'll ask their advice and then I will go back and I will study it, you know, think about it in my head and go with my gut.
So बहुत सारे लोग अभी भी ऐसी सिचुएशन में कभी कभी ना हम लोग अटके रहते हैं where they want to take a decision but they don't know, क्योंकि या तो उनके मॉम डैड कुछ डिसीजन बोल रहे हैं, उनके पार्टनर कुछ डिसीजन बोल रहे हैं, उनके भाई बहन कुछ डिसीजन बोल रहे हैं, एंड दे हैव अ डिफरेंट डिसीजन इन देयर हेड. So what suggestion would you give to people who are confused with what decision is to be taken in their life?
I think if you're generally somebody who's always confused with decisions because multiple people give you different advice, just stop asking people and just sit with yourself in silence and understand what you feel. Because what you feel is the right decision for you, not what others feel. They will come from their experience. You will come from your experience. And eventually, the decision is going to take you forward in your life, not them. Right? So, no matter how well meaning the advice is, the decision has to be yours.
Right. And was this becoming an actor, becoming a podcaster, or just being out there in public, was this your dream always, or
No.
ये हो गया मतलब
नहीं
चलते
नहीं
चलते?
ड्रीम्स तो आई थिंक एज सच आई डोंट थिंक आई एम समबडी हु रियली ड्रीम्स अबाउट big goals, or maybe now I do, but it's only now. I mean, becoming an actor was never part of my agenda. I always wanted to be a playback singer, but that's because it was decided by my family that I'm a child prodigy, hence I will become a playback singer. I was really really good. तो मेरे दिमाग में भी और कोई चीज़ कभी आई नहीं, बिकॉज वो सिंगिंग की वजह से एडमिशन भी हो गया, मतलब सिंगिंग की वजह से सब कुछ हो गया, सिंगिंग की वजह से पॉपुलैरिटी भी आ गई, एवरीथिंग. सो आई वाज लाइक हाँ सिंगर ही बनना है. बट एक चीज़ है दैट वेन एवर आई गेट एन अपॉर्चुनिटी, दिस वन फंडा दैट आई लिव बाय इज दैट आई नेवर से नो. आई ऑलवेज से येस. आई डोंट से नो. If I feel like I don't want to do this, then I'll probably say a little later. Not now, later. But I'll never say no. Because till the time you don't say yes to the opportunities that God is giving you, how can you say that God is there to guide you? How can you believe in destiny if you are not taking those opportunities? और ये भी समझना ज़रूरी है कि जब आप किसी चीज़ को ना बोल रहे हो या आपके अंदर से हो रहा है कि मुझे ये नहीं करना है, what is the reason behind you saying no? Is it fear? Is it lack of experience? Or is it the thought that what are others going to think of me? It is that embarrassment. Is it that embarrassment? What are people going to say? What if I make a fool of myself? Hence, chalo mana kar do. So then that's a wrong reason for you to say no. You should say yes, take it as a challenge, and do a bad job, no problem, but do it. Because you never know, till the time you don't say yes to the opportunities coming your way, you will never know what you're made for, what you're good at.
Chavi, I'm talking to you and I'm realizing this, just correct me if I'm wrong, that you have a very strong mindset. Okay, with regards to whatever you are talking about. Okay, you know that कि अगर मैं ऐसा करूँगी तो ये अच्छा ही होगा. Like you're very positive with life.
Yeah.
Am I wrong here?
Yeah, it's absolutely right. I am. गलत क्यों होगा? अच्छा ही होगा. That possibility doesn't come to me. Like, I feel कि, do you know what is the definition of faith? The definition of faith is, like, before coming to the studio, I asked you, is there parking? Right? And you told me कि है, but मिले नहीं मिले कोई designated parking नहीं है. Now there's doubt in my mind. नहीं मिली तो? वो चीज़ मेरे दिमाग में आती नहीं है. वो चीज़ मेरे दिमाग में नहीं आती. नहीं हुआ तो? वो नहीं आता है. Faith is when you sit in your car without thinking, what if I don't get parking? You will 101% get parking if that thought doesn't come to your mind. That is faith. Do you have that kind of faith when you go to do something? There is no chance you will fail. And if for any reason I don't have that faith, like today I did not have the faith कि parking मिलेगी नहीं मिलेगी पता नहीं तो मैं ड्राइवर लेकर आई, राइट? तो फिर मैं वो चीज़ वैसे अटेम्प्ट नहीं करती हूँ और वो सक्सेसफुल होती भी नहीं है, बिकॉज वो फेथ है ही नहीं. अगर फेथ है तो कोई चांस ही नहीं है वो गलत हो. लाइक व्हेन पीपल आस्क मी अबाउट माई कैंसर जर्नी, the thought of not making it through never came to me. It never came to my mind कि अगर कुछ हो गया तो. I never thought about it like that. I only thought कि अच्छा ये करना है, फिर ये करना है, उसके बाद क्या क्या एक्सपेक्टेशन है डॉक्टर, क्या क्या हो सकता है, ये हो सकता है, ठीक है ये एक्सपेक्ट करेंगे, बस इसको कैसे टैकल करना है, शायद ये प्रॉब्लम होगी, ये प्रॉब्लम होगी, ये प्रॉब्लम होगी, इसको इसके लिए ये करना है, इसके लिए ये करना है, इसके लिए करना है. आई नेवर थॉट कि अगर कुछ और हो गया तो, अगर ये नहीं हुआ तो. So my mind doesn't work like that. My mind doesn't work like that. Hence, I'm 100% sure of doing something when I do something.
That is, but ये mindset लाना, like building this kind of mindset, अपने brain को ऐसे train करना, I don't think so it is very easy. And I'm sure it was not easy for you as well.
I
Is
don't
it because you were into spirituality?
No. I don't think I've trained my mind. It is like that. I am like that. But if somebody who's not like that, I'm sure for them, probably it's a very big change to think like that. But like I'm saying, जो चीज़ वो अपने आप होता है कि इस चीज़ में डाउट है, तो डाउट है. जैसे इफ़ आई एम जिमिंग एंड आई एम थिंकिंग कि आज मुझे 100 किलो उठाना है, ये उठेगा कि नहीं उठेगा, तो नहीं उठेगा. वो अपने आप डाउट आता है. लेकिन अगर मेरे दिमाग में है कि ये तो उठ ही जाएगा, दिस इज़ ईजी फॉर मी, तो वो उठ जाएगा. इट्स लाइक दैट. आइदर इट्स देयर और इट्स नॉट. इन माई केस मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम्स दैट फेथ इज़ देयर.
अगर किसी को अपना माइंड ऐसे, आई एम श्योर यू डिड नॉट ट्रेन योर माइंड लाइक दैट, बट अगर किसी को अपना माइंड सेट वैसे ट्रेन करना है कि दे जेन्यूनली वांट टू बी मोर पॉजिटिव विथ लाइफ, बिकॉज दिस इज़ अ ह्यूमन टेंडेंसी छवि नाउ डेज कि कुछ भी चीज़ के बारे में सोचेंगे, इफ़ आई हैव टू गो फॉर एन ऑडिशन, सबसे पहला चीज़ मेरे दिमाग में यही आएगा कि व्हाट इफ़ आई फेल. इट्स नॉट द अदर वे अराउंड. मैं पहले ये नहीं सोचूंगा कि हाउ विल आई लुक ऑन द स्क्रीन व्हेन आई गेट इनटू दैट. मेरा पहला थॉट है कि व्हाट इफ आई डोंट गेट इट. सो वो आई थिंक हमारा माइंड एंड इंक्लूडिंग मी हियर, हमारा माइंड वैसे ट्रेन हो चुका है, ऑलवेज थिंकिंग अबाउट नेगेटिव वेन एवर इट कम्स टू समथिंग लाइक दैट. तो हाउ डू, इफ यू हैव टू गिव मी अ सजेशन से कैसे चेंज करूँ मैं?
Okay. Very difficult. Very difficult. I think the only thing is, instead of focusing on the negative, you focus on the positive. Just divert your mind from there. Don't think about that. And ऐसा नहीं होता है, like when we say don't think about it, like I don't want to smoke, I'll keep thinking about I don't want to smoke, I don't want to smoke, I don't want to smoke. I'll be thinking about the cigarette. तो वो नहीं है. आप किसी और चीज़ पे फोकस करो. आप ये फोकस करो कि today I'll have a Coke, today I'll have a Coke, today I'll have a Coke. You focus on the Coke, don't focus on not smoking. Focus on what you are doing rather than what you don't have to do. So instead of focusing on what if it doesn't happen, focus on what you should be doing. I want to wear these clothes, I want to give this look for the audition, and I want to do. You just focus your energies on what you're doing in the moment rather than what is going to be the outcome of it. एक चीज़ और है that when you attempt something, for like you're giving the example of an audition. So if you attempt something, even if you don't get it, trust me, you're going to walk out of that room a better person because you would have learned something. आपको दो चीज़ आप सीख कर ही निकलोगे वहाँ से, तो अगली ऑडिशन में तो आप डेफिनेटली बेटर करोगे. तो गलत तो कुछ हो ही नहीं रहा है ना यहाँ पे, अच्छा ही हो रहा है. और आप वहाँ से, आप वो कास्टिंग डायरेक्टर ने आपको देखा, आप इस रोल में नहीं फिट हुए, किसी और रोल में उसको वो आपको याद रखेगा. आपने एक कॉन्टैक्ट और बनाया, नेटवर्किंग की, आपने एक्सपीरियंस गेन किया, तो गलत तो कुछ हुआ ही नहीं है ना. और ये सोचो दैट इफ़ इट डिडंट कम टू यू, इफ़ इट डिडंट वर्क आउट फॉर यू, इट वॉज नॉट राइट फॉर यू. बिकॉज यू मे हैव डन द रोल, यू मे हैव डन अ बैड जॉब, यू मे नॉट गेट एनी अदर अपॉर्चुनिटी आफ्टर दैट. आपने इतना बुरा काम कर दिया उसमें, या शो इतना बॉम्ब हो गया, आपने मेहनत की, या आपको पैसे नहीं मिले, कुछ गलत हुआ. आप ये सोचो कि आप किसी चीज़ से बच गए. दैट दिस इज द वे आई लुक एट इट, दैट गॉड इज सिटिंग हियर, he has his hand on my shoulders, he's protecting me. If this didn't happen, no matter how badly I wanted it, if it didn't happen, there is definitely some kind of protection which has come to me from this, or something better is coming my way. अगर मैं ये कर लूँगी तो शायद मैं वो ना कर पाती. फिर वो बाद में समझ में आता है कि हाँ, वहाँ कमिटमेंट कर लिया होता, 3 साल का कॉन्ट्रैक्ट हो गया था, तो ये नहीं मिलता, ये तो और अच्छा था. Right?
Do you believe in manifestation?
I do.
Do you practice that?
No. It's difficult. I feel that I don't understand manifestation as well as I should to be able to understand how strong it is. I think मुझे अभी भी manifestation वो surface level पे ही पता है कि आप पानी का glass लो and you think about what you want to manifest, you drink it. It doesn't really work. Till the time you don't actually believe it from within, it doesn't really work. And how to actually, like you're asking me, how to actually make yourself believe that from within is something I don't know how to trick. I don't know how to trick it. So you fake it till you make it वाली बात है, करते रहो, शायद maybe at some point you start believing it. But I know manifestations work, and I know that it's a very powerful tool that we have. But how to exercise it?
But have you ever thought of मतलब कि हाँ, मेरे को करना है मतलब properly?
बहुत सोचा है,
पर कभी हुआ नहीं.
शायद हुआ भी होगा कभी, शायद हुआ भी होगा, बट मुझे नहीं पता कि वो मैंने क्रिएट किया कि वो एक्चुअली मैं बिलीव करी थी इसलिए हुआ. I don't know the difference between that. I don't think it, I mean, at the end of the day, I don't think it matters whether I made it happen or whether I actually just believed it from the word go. As long as it happened, it happened.
But do you think अगर manifestation में आप एकदम core से believe करते, so life और better होता?
101%. 101%. आप सोचो ना, वो आपने एनर्जी ही वहाँ सारी डाल दी ना अपनी, in all the positivity, in all the things that you want, all the goodness that you want. You've manifested it so well. Obviously, life is better then. Abhi bhi, matlab, there are a lot of things that I want to do in life, and I don't think I'm able to manifest it as much as I should.
Okay, tell me top 3 things that Chavi wants to do in life, even at this stage where you're killing it in life. You're already doing so well. Everyone knows you. You are doing great in life. But uske baad bhi, what are the, say, 3 things that you still want to do it in life?
Okay, one is I really have big dreams with my podcast. So, like I said, now I have dreams and I have goals, and I, try to make a step-by-step approach towards how to achieve them. I really want my podcast to be like the number one in the world.
Absolutely.
Okay, not just India. I want it to be next to Stephen Bartlett's.
That is your
Podcast.
first manifestation pointer. Okay, tell me your next point.
I really want it. A second is there's a business that I want to start. I'm very passionate about this particular business. I'm not ready to talk about it yet. But वो मैं फर्स्ट स्टेज पे आके फंस रही हूँ, मुझे इन्वेस्टर नहीं मिल रहा.
Okay.
और मिल नहीं रहा. नहीं, ऐसा नहीं है कि मेरा पिच किसी ने रिजेक्ट कर दिया. मैंने किसी को पिच ही नहीं किया क्योंकि मुझे पता ही नहीं किसको पिच करना है. सो आई एम गेटिंग स्टक एट अ वेरी अर्ली स्टेज. I don't know who to pitch it to. I know that the first or max the second investor that I pitch it to will say yes. That I know. I know.
Then what is stopping you?
मुझे पता ही नहीं. I don't know because I've not been in the corporate industry. I'm not from that field. I don't know where do you reach out to investors. I just simply don't know कि वो कहाँ होते हैं मतलब कहाँ ढूंढो उनको. लिंक्डइन पे ढूंढो, कहाँ ढूंढो, मुझे पता ही नहीं है. तो मैं लोगों से पूछती हूँ कि भाई ढूंढते कहाँ हैं इन लोगों को. हो जाएगा. It's just a hiccup. Maybe the time is not right for me right now. Maybe I'm not putting in so much energy as much as I should into that because I'm also focusing on the podcast right now. Maybe when the time is right, it will happen. I'm sure it will happen when the time is right. But अभी मुझे उस चीज़ में प्रॉब्लम हो रही है. तीसरी चीज़ मैं नहीं सोच पा रही हूँ. These are the 2 things that I'm really focusing on at the moment.
Okay, can I give you like a
Investor? Yeah.
I'm not an investor, but like a challenge. Okay. So the both the things that you spoke about, Chavi, I don't think so. Even you know that it's nothing that if you choose to do it today,
Yeah.
it is going to happen today.
Yeah.
Okay. So obviously, with regards to podcasting, you've been already doing it. Okay. With regards to the second pointer, finding an investor. I know that you also know that at the back of your head that it's not difficult to find one. Okay, just that maybe something is stopping you or not doing. So maybe this is a challenge for you with this podcast.
Yeah.
That in the next 1 month, you try finding some investors and talk about your business to them.
Okay.
So I think if this could help, just saying that, I would be very happy end of the day.
कोशिश जारी है.
But yeah, I will also help you with, I have few people here and there,
Okay.
not directly connected, but I know few people you can reach out to, keeping in mind I don't know what the product is,
हाँ.
but I will definitely pass you on some.
ज़्यादा नहीं, 2 करोड़ चाहिए बस.
That is, I don't think so, it's a big investment.
क्या बोलते, पॉकेट चेंज फॉर इन्वेस्टर्स.
Perfect. So ये सब बातें हम लोग ने कर ली है छवि. Now I want to move into a topic that I love and I'm sure a topic that you like as well. Okay, that is love. Okay, and relationships and the idea of being in love, the idea of making a relationship happen. Okay, I want to divide it into 2 phases. One is before marriage and after marriage. And I already had one particular topic that I wanted to speak on before marriage, is that I've been getting a lot of messages and DMs from people who are in love, but both of the couples are from different castes.
Okay.
Basically like an intercaste relationship or intercaste marriages. So now I want to understand from you as well that how difficult being in love with someone who is not from your caste is.
For me, it was not difficult at all. Because to be very honest, I was 23 when I got married. I was a baby, literally. आजकल तो इस उम्र में कोई शादी करता भी नहीं है. But at that age, when I met my husband, my now husband, I didn't even know what religion he belongs to. मैंने नोटिस ही नहीं किया. मेरे लिए वो नाम पढ़ के वो आइडेंटिफाई करना कि आपकी कास्ट क्या है, आपका रिलीजन क्या है, आई एम स्टिल नॉट tuned to do that. If you tell me your full name, the first thing that comes to my mind is not what is your caste. It's not even the last thing that comes to my mind. It is something which doesn't come to my mind. तो मेरे लिए वो चीज़ important ही नहीं है. तो मेरे लिए वो कभी प्रॉब्लम हुई नहीं, बिकॉज मुझे तो उसने बताया. He told me one day, so you know I'm a Muslim, right? I said, really? Okay. He said, Hussein? I said, okay, yeah, oh, yeah. I literally had no idea. And for him as well, I mean, his parents are also an inter-religion marriage. Mom is a Gujarati Jain, dad's a Muslim. तो उसकी फैमिली में भी इस चीज़ को लेकर कोई प्रॉब्लम थी नहीं. एंड बिसाइड्स आई थिंक द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग दैट यू लुक फॉर when you want to spend the rest of your life with somebody is how compatible are you on other levels. If you both are very staunch religious people, I would say it's an absolute no-no for you to get into a marriage, because eventually वो problems आएंगी ही आएंगी, because वो एक fundamental problem है. एक मैरिज में इट्स नॉट जस्ट लव दैट टेक्स अ मैरिज थ्रू. आई बीन मैरिड फॉर 21 years नाउ. सिर्फ प्यार नहीं होता है, बहुत सारी और चीज़ें होती हैं. प्यार एक बहुत छोटी सी चीज़ होती है. उसमें आपका थॉट प्रोसेस क्या है, आपका रिएक्शन क्या होता है छोटी छोटी चीज़ों में, दैट इज़ मोर इम्पॉर्टेंट. वॉट इज़ योर फंडामेंटल थॉट प्रोसेस बिहाइंड हैविंग किड्स, बिहाइंड फाइनेंसेस, behind owning a house or renting a house, behind business ideas, how honest or dishonest are you in your relationships with other people. All these things matter, because eventually ये सारी चीज़ें सामने आ जाएंगी, right? Because शादी के बाद आप कितने टाइम तक you can put your best foot forward. What is your hygiene level? What are your eating habits? These are things which are important. So, and religion is a very important thing also, because it is important for everyone.
Absolutely.
तो अगर आपका religion इतना स्ट्रॉन्ग है, अगर आप दोनों ही बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग हो और अलग रिलीजन से हो, तो वो वर्क नहीं करेगा. एट अ सर्टन लेवल, एट अ सर्टन टाइम, इट विल क्रिएट प्रॉब्लम्स. सो यू हैव टू फोकस ऑन व्हाट आर योर प्रायोरिटीज. आर दे द सेम प्रायोरिटीज ऑफ द अदर पर्सन ऑल्सो, कि मेरे लिए ये इंसान इंपॉर्टेंट है, फिर तो ठीक है, फिर तो ठीक है. या हम दोनों को बच्चे चाहिए, या हम दोनों को दो दो बच्चे चाहिए, या आई वॉन्ट माई वाइफ टू वर्क एंड आई एज अ वुमन आई वॉन्ट टू वर्क. We both want to be independent. We both want to be financially independent. We both want to share the finances. These are things that actually define a good or a bad marriage.
So, अगर आज के दिन लाइक बहुत सारे लोग हैं जो एक ऐसे रिलेशनशिप में हैं वेयर द पर्सन आर फ्रॉम टू डिफरेंट कास्ट. ओके, नाउ प्रॉब्लम कहाँ पे आ जाते हैं? एज सुन एज दे गो एंड ट्राई कन्विंसिंग देयर पेरेंट्स अबाउट कि हाँ मॉम डैड वी जेन्युइनली वांट टू गेट मैरिड बिकॉज वी आर इन लव, एंड first reaction from the parents' end is a no.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, how far should they fight for their relationship? कि कब तक, या तो बहुत सारे बोलते हैं कि मैं अपने मॉम डैड को धोखा नहीं दे सकते. Obviously, I don't want to say no to person who has been throughout there for me.
Yeah.
And जिससे मैं प्यार करता हूँ मैं उसको भी ना नहीं कर सकता हूँ. So how do you tackle such kind of a situation?
Yeah, I think this is very personal. It's individual relationship पे डिपेंड करता है, आप पे डिपेंड करता है. Again, it all boils down to your priorities. आपके लिए क्या ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट है? पेरेंट्स ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट है कि पार्टनर ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट है? Do you think you can commit to the partner who's from a different faith? Or your faith is more important? Eventually वो आप ही डिसाइड कर सकते हो. वो अलग अलग लोगों का अलग अलग आंसर होगा उसमें. Depends on your parents. I mean, how have you been raised? As a child, what was your relationship with your parents? A lot of factors come into play here. It's not a very simple answer कि आप you fight with them, or of course you try to convince them, you try to make them see reason, make them see your point of view, but eventually the decision is something which is very personal to you.
And कितना वेट करना चाहिए एक रिलेशनशिप में? अगर डेफिनेटली आई अंडरस्टैंड दिस फ्रॉम माई पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस एज वेल कि फैमिली को कन्विंस करने में थोड़ा टाइम जाता है, ठीक है, बट यू हैव टू बी पेशेंट अबाउट इट. यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड कि दिस इज गोइंग टू टेक सम टाइम. तो ये ऐसा मैटर नहीं है जो तुम्हारा 5-6 महीने में सॉल्व हो जाएगा या 1 साल में सॉल्व हो जाएगा. बट नाउ व्हाट पीपल कीप आस्किंग इज कितना टाइम शुड वी वेट टू मेक देम अंडरस्टैंड. वो 1 साल हो, 2 साल हो, 3 साल हो, तो हाउ लॉन्ग शुड दे वेट फॉर दैट रिलेशनशिप?
There is no definite answer to that as well, because it depends. How old are you right now?
I'm 30.
Where are you in your life right now? If you're 30 right now, तो आपको क्या लगता है, आपको क्या लगता है, forget me, forget anyone else, forget your parents, what do you think is the right age to get married?
Absolutely.
If you think it's 32, then you have 2 years. If you think 32 के बाद जिंदगी खत्म हो जाएगी, नहीं कर सकता, then there's no other option. But if you think कि ठीक है यार, 33, 34, 35 भी हो गया तो क्या फ़र्क पड़ता है, it's fine, I'm in not any rush, then you have time. If you are somebody, if you're a woman who thinks her biological clock is ticking, if she thinks no, she needs to have babies by 32, तो उसके लिए टाइम लिमिट कम हो गया. तो वो सारी चीज़ें आ जाती हैं. Again, it boils down to what is your priority in life. Like a lot of women today feel that I want to make a career first. Kids are not important right now. I'll freeze my eggs. I'll think of a family later. That is their priority. कुछ होती हैं जिनको लगता है कि नहीं, freezing eggs is so unnatural. मुझे अभी चाहिए, अभी मैं young हूँ. If I have a child right now, I'll be able to give them quality time. But if I have a child at 40, I'll not be able to run behind them. I'll not be able to have fun with them. That is their priority. True. That is the right step for them. But for somebody who's career oriented, freezing eggs is the right step for them. So there's no right or wrong here. There's no fixed answer to this. You have to decide as per you. And you are the only person who's a deciding factor in this.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think also, did the idea of love, Chavi, did the idea of love change in you before marriage and after marriage? And does it change for everyone?
I think the idea of love is very misunderstood. I think I don't know how to define love. I don't know how to define love except by saying कि जैसे फिल्मों में दिखाते हैं ना, वो लव होता है जो जिसे आप डिफाइन ही नहीं कर सकते हो. लाइक यू, how do I say this? Love is when you actually think about the other person only. You don't think about yourself. In a relationship, the other person is always important. What does he want? Let him do it. I want to do this right now, but okay, let him do this. That let him attitude is what is love, according to me. But the minute you say ki nahi yaar, I really want you to come and hug me right now, come and meet me right now, then it's not love. Then you're being selfish because now you're thinking about your own needs. You are very attached to the person. You're so desperately attached to the person. But this is you. You want the person. What does the person want? That you don't care. You don't know. वो busy है, वो काम कर रहा है, अभी नहीं आ सकता. वो आपको के लिए important नहीं है. आपके लिए important है कि वो आए. Then that's not love. When I'm thinking about the other person, that is love. लेकिन कितनी बार ऐसा होता है? ऐसा होता नहीं है. So I think love is a concept which is probably different for different people, maybe. But this is what I feel love is, when you allow the other person to fly. You allow the other person to grow. It doesn't matter what that person is giving you. It only matters what you are giving to the person.
Does that also involve having a lot of compromises?
Compromise is also, I think, a very negative word. अच्छा, मुझे ये भी लगता है that if you don't have a good relationship with yourself, you can never have a good relationship with anyone else. So when you want to love someone, you have to first learn how to love yourself. So when you're loving yourself, then the word compromise doesn't exist. Because in the long run, अगर आप long term relationship की बात करें, तो वो जहाँ पे compromise आ जाएगा ना, वहाँ पे problems होंगी आगे जाके. एक इंसान जो है वो खुश नहीं होगा जिसने कॉम्प्रोमाइज़ किया है. वो कॉम्प्रोमाइज़ कुछ भी हो सकता है. वो शायद ये हो सकता है कि मुझे एसी में सोना पसंद था, अब मैं एसी नहीं चला के सोती. 10 साल हो गए मैं एसी में नहीं सोती, मैं पंखा फास्ट चला के सोती हूँ बिकॉज उसको वो पसंद है. वो कॉम्प्रोमाइज़ हो गया. कहीं ना कहीं आपको वो प्रॉब्लम देगा. फिर आपको लाइफ में कोई ऐसा मिलेगा जो एसी चला के सोता है. आपको लगेगा ये था मेरे लिए तो. एंड देन द होल कॉन्सेप्ट ओनली गेट्स वॉप्ड इन योर हेड बिकॉज नाउ एसी इज इंपॉर्टेंट. The other 50 things that the partner has done for you, those are not important. Suddenly AC is important. Right? तो वो थोड़ा सा ना warped हो जाता है concept. तो compromise नहीं करना है. You have to come to an understanding. And then every time you have to decide that he wants something else, I want something else, and we have to reach a middle path. You have to weigh the pros and cons of that. If I let it go, what are the pros and cons? If I fight for this, what are the pros and cons? What is more important? And again, it comes down to priorities. Complicate कर दिया ना मैंने.
नहीं, पर आजकल की अगर हम लोग बात करें छवि, आई एम श्योर यू आर वेरी मच अवेयर ऑफ what kind of relationships are in the market right now. Yeah. So what you just mentioned कि मेरे को ये देखना है, love for you is something, मेरे को ये देखना है कि what the other person wants. But if you compare it to the kind of relationships happening in the market right now, it's very different. कि in the market they're like, यार मेरे को चाहिए तुम लाके दो.
हाँ.
Like whatever I want.
Because self-love has become so big, na? Self-love has become larger than anything else. And even if you're talking about Gen Z, but even if you talk about 40 plus, 50 plus people, we are suddenly realizing the importance of self-love. हमें जब मेंटल हेल्थ प्रॉब्लम होती है, जब हम थेरेपिस्ट के पास जाते हैं, तो थेरेपिस्ट हमें बताता है कि भाई सेल्फ लव उसका क्या हुआ, आपका क्या, आपने तो अपने आप को प्रायोरिटाइज ही नहीं किया, आपने तो सारा बच्चों को दे दिया, इन लॉज को दे दिया, इनको दे दिया, उनको दे दिया, हस्बैंड को दे दिया, काम को दे दिया, आपका क्या, आपको क्या चाहिए. नाउ एट 40 प्लस यू आर सिटिंग एंड थिंकिंग, हाँ यार मुझे क्या चाहिए, मैं तो ज़िंदगी भर बटर चिकन खाया बिकॉज इनको बटर चिकन पसंद है, मुझे क्या पसंद है, मुझे तो पता ही नहीं है मुझे क्या पसंद है. एंड सडनली यू स्टार्ट प्रायोरिटाइजिंग योर सेल्फ. अब जेन ज़ी की जो आप बात कर रहे हो, उनको शुरू से ये कॉन्सेप्ट पता है बिकॉज इंस्टाग्राम देख रहे हैं, वो रील्स देख रहे हैं, उन्हें बहुत अवेयरनेस बहुत ज़्यादा है, तो उन्हें लगता है कि सेल्फ लव इज़ इंपॉर्टेंट. मैं अपने आप को, जैसे मैं बोल रही हूँ कॉम्प्रोमाइज़ मत करो, वो कॉम्प्रोमाइज़ का डेफिनेशन ही चेंज हो गया है. नहीं मैं तुम यहाँ रहती हो, मैं यहाँ रहता हूँ, हम यहाँ मिलेंगे, मैं वहाँ क्यों आऊँ, वो तो कॉम्प्रोमाइज़ हो जाएगा, मैं नहीं करूँगा. You know, so it's not love. It's not love. It's just, today you're just, actually, it's a very calculated love. कि ये बंदा जो है, ये मेरी विसिनिटी में है, इससे मिलना ईजी है, इस पे ज़्यादा खर्चा नहीं होगा, ट्रैफिक में फंसना नहीं पड़ेगा, और ही इज़ वेल सेटल्ड. मुझे क्या चाहिए लाइफ में, मुझे चाहिए कि जो मुझे एक ऐसा इंसान जो मुझे काम करने दे, या मुझे ऐसा चाहिए जो मुझे काम ना करना पड़े. ही इज़ रिच, ही इज़ सेटल्ड, ये बेस्ट है मेरे लिए, मुझे इससे प्यार करना है. You know, so I want to fall in love with him. He's great. But you don't choose to fall in love. The whole concept of love is that you fall in love. You don't choose to fall in love. आपको किसी से भी प्यार हो सकता है. There is no type. Nowadays, love is defined by type. That this is a man. He checks all the boxes. He's my type. He's the right one for me. But love is not defined by type. You can fall in love with anyone. What is the type? वो तो, I mean, I think I'm very romantic like that. It's a dil ka connection, yeah. That connection can happen with anyone. He doesn't have to be your type. So that's where I feel कि आजकल की जो जनरेशन है, उन्हें लव का मतलब पता ही नहीं है. वो बहुत कैलकुलेटेड चीज़ है कि दिस इज़ द हॉट बेब इन टाउन, आई वांट टू स्कोर हर, सो देन आई एम इन लव विद हर. तो वो रिलेशनशिप चलेगी जब तक चलेगी, लेकिन कंपैटिबिलिटी किसी ने चेक ही नहीं की, और चीज़ें किसी ने चेक ही नहीं की. वो आपने उसको चेक करने का टाइम ही नहीं दिया. आपने उस बंदे को उतना या बंदी को उतना जानने का वक्त ही नहीं दिया कि आप समझ सको whether you actually like the person's personality or not.
Absolutely. Now, Chavi, now you are a mom as well. Okay, you are a mom of 2 kids. Now, when your kids grow, I'm sure you have a different mindset of how you want to raise your kids.
Yeah.
Right. So, when it comes to love, especially love, going forward in the future, your kids are going to fall in love. So what is something that you're going to teach your kids about love?
Very difficult because it's not something I haven't thought about, but it is also something that I don't know the answer to exactly. But I feel that instead of telling them how to have a relationship with somebody else, I want to just teach them how to have a relationship with yourself. How important are you? And what are the things when it comes to your own happiness should you compromise on because of XYZ factors? How important is it for you to not look for validation outside? How important is it for you to understand your own worth? And how important is it for you to understand that you are unique? Just because you're bad in maths or just because you're bad in English doesn't mean you're bad in studies. Doesn't mean you're dumb. How to identify your strengths and focus on them. ये बहुत बड़ा चैलेंज होता है बिकॉज आजकल आई थिंक शुरू से ही इवन व्हेन वी वर यंग, वो एक कंपैरिजन फैक्टर जो है ना, वो कहीं ना कहीं आ ही जाता है. तो आपको कहीं ना कहीं गलती से मम्मी बोल देंगी कभी के उसको देख राइट. वो कंपैरिजन सीपिन हो जाता है. तो वो सीपिन ना हो, हम लोग कोशिश करते हैं एज पेरेंट्स कि हम ना करें, लेकिन पीयर्स में हो रहा है, बाकियों के पेरेंट्स से आप सुन रहे हो, बाहर जा रहे हो, आप देख रहे हो, टीवी पे देख रहे हो, तो वो सीपिन हो जाता है. तो उस चीज़ से प्रोटेक्ट करना मेरे हिसाब से बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है बिकॉज टिल द टाइम यू कीप लुकिंग फॉर वैलिडेशन आउटसाइड, यू कांट हैव अ हेल्दी रिलेशनशिप विद एनीवन. बिकॉज फिर आप अपने बॉयफ्रेंड को भी कंपेयर करोगे, उसका बॉयफ्रेंड बेटर है, उसने उसको रोजेस ला के
वही
दिया,
हो रहा
मेरे
है
वाला तो लिलीज लेके आया,
वही हो रहा है आजकल।
तो वो आप उससे आप निकल नहीं पाओगे, आप वो सोच ही नहीं पाओगे, वो चीज़ आइडेंटिफाई नहीं कर पाओगे कि आपके लिए क्या इंपॉर्टेंट था। आपके बॉयफ्रेंड ने आपके लिए वो चीज़ की ना जो आपके लिए इंपॉर्टेंट थी, दैट्स इट, देयर इज़ नो कंपैरिजन बियॉन्ड दैट, दिस इज इट। So to understand that it's difficult, and I think at a certain level, when you talk about parental love as well, you have to let them. At a certain level, you just have to let them.
Is it difficult to be a mom?
It's very difficult, I think, because you're worried, but at the same time, you want them to be independent. So you have to teach them independence. So you have to, not control them so much. You have to allow them to make choices, but you also have to sort of sometimes make it sound like their choice, but actually secretly you've made that choice for them. तो आप उनको 3 ऐसी choices हो जिसमें से आपको पता है वो ये चूज करेंगे, जो आपको नहीं चूज कराना है वो चॉइस ही मत दो, वो भी हम करते हैं, but at the same time by doing that we are also teaching them independence कि आपने चूज किया, so now you're responsible for it.
So what is the most difficult thing being a mom? What is the most difficult? And I want you to have your own personal example, keeping in mind what is more difficult for you at this stage being a mom with your kids.
I think the most difficult part of being a mom is to constantly keep growing, because आपको कोई book नहीं मिलती, how to be a mom, read this book, how to be a mom. There is no self-help books available for that. And when you learn how to be a mom to a 1-year-old, the child is 2. By the time you learn to be a mom to a 2-year-old, the child is 3.
3.
Next thing you know, they are teenagers. You have no idea how to handle them. By the time you learn how to be a mom to a teenager, they are bigger. They want to go out. They want to be independent. They start working. मतलब आप सीख ही नहीं पाते हो। वो सबसे मुश्किल होता है कि अभी आपने ये सीखा, अब आपने हैंडल करना शुरू किया और सडनली देयर इज सम बिहेवियरल चेंज व्हिच हैज हैपेंड एंड यू डोंट नो व्हाट टू डू अबाउट इट नाउ। अभी तक ये वर्क कर रहा था, अभी वर्क ही नहीं कर रहा है। So to constantly upgrade yourself as a mom is the toughest.
And okay, now let's get back to that angle. What we are talking about is that intercaste marriage. Okay, after a couple who are from 2 different castes get married and they have kids, is it difficult to raise kids keeping in mind both mom and dad are from different castes?
I think it's actually better, because that way they learn 2 different faiths when they grow up. Because like in our house हम ईद भी मनाते हैं, दिवाली भी मनाते हैं, तो उन्हें वो डिफ्रेंशिएशन पता ही नहीं है कि ये कोई और फेथ है और ये कोई और फेथ है। उनके लिए दोनों चीज़ें इंपॉर्टेंट हैं। ईद पे हम नए कपड़े पहनकर बिरयानी बनाएंगे या सेवई बनाएंगे, और दिवाली पे हम नए कपड़े पहनकर दिए जलाएंगे और रंगोली बनाएंगे। तो उनके लिए दोनों चीज़ें इंपॉर्टेंट हैं। तो वो दोनों फेस्टिवल्स हैं, दोनों छुट्टियाँ हैं, दे आर हैप्पी, राइट। एंड हम क्रिसमस भी मनाते हैं आजकल। तो क्रिसमस भी इज सो बिग, इट डजंट मैटर वेदर व्हाट रिलीजन यू फॉलो, you'd celebrate Christmas as well. Then there's New Year's and there's Bhai Dooj also, there's Raksha Bandhan also. कुछ फेस्टिवल्स हैं जो ओवरलैप करते हैं, कुछ हैं जो अलग अलग होते हैं, लेकिन हम सब मनाते हैं। तो मुझे लगता है एज एन इंटरफेथ मैरिज कि वो चीज़ एक अच्छी है कि उन्हें हर चीज़ के बारे में थोड़ा थोड़ा सीखने को मिल रहा है, एंड दे अंडरस्टैंड कि दोनों चीज़ें ठीक हैं, गलत कुछ भी नहीं है, ख़राब कुछ भी नहीं है। तो हम उसको क्यों लुक डाउन करें या उसको हम ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंस क्यों दें? हमारे लिए दोनों सेम है।
What are the kind of questions ये बच्चे पूछ सकते हैं? Do they have any kind of questions in their mind, or they are very okay with?
I think with my daughter, she's 13 now, I think she's far more religious than any of us in the house. तो वो बाहर जाके ना चीज़ें सुन के आती है, पूछ के आती है और फिर हमें बताती है। जैसे गणपति फॉर एग्जाम्पल, ड्यूरिंग गणपति शी वॉज 6 when she started getting a गणपति home.
Oh wow.
And it's not something that we've ever done. I'm from Delhi, तो दिल्ली में तो ये कल्चर होता ही नहीं है, और इनकी फैमिली में तो वैसे ही नहीं होता है। तो हमारी फैमिली में ये कभी कल्चर नहीं था। हमारे लिए गणपति यूज्ड टू बी कि हम जाएंगे और दर्शन करेंगे सबके घर में। शी स्टार्टेड ब्रिंगिंग इट होम, एंड देन शी वुड गो डाउन इन द बिल्डिंग, और आरती में वो पंडित जी को देखती थी बहुत ध्यान से कि कैसे आरती होती है, कैसे वो रेड टीका और येलो टीका सब मिक्स कर कैसे कैसे करना होता है। शी वुड कम होम एंड देन डू द आरती at 6, and then she would tell us that this is what you have to do, you have to mix this and then you have to put it on the foot and then you have to put it here, and then उसका विसर्जन होता था घर में, पूरा घुमा के उसका विसर्जन। So she started doing that and then eventually अपने आप ही she stopped doing that also. So कई साल उसने किया, फिर suddenly 1 year she said नहीं मुझे अब नहीं करना है। तो हमने उसको किसी चीज़ के लिए encourage नहीं किया, लेकिन हमने उसको किसी चीज़ के लिए discourage नहीं किया। अभी जैसे वो आता है कृष्ण जन्माष्टमी जब आती है तो झूला वूला भी बनाती है, वो सब भी करती है, वो करेगी कुछ टाइम जब तक उसको करना है. बट आई वॉन्ट हर टू एक्सपीरियंस एवरीथिंग एंड इट्स वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग फॉर मी टू वॉच कि वो क्या क्या चीज़ों में इंटरेस्ट लेती है, विच इज़ टोटली हर ओन पर्सनैलिटी. इट इज़ नॉट आवर पर्सनैलिटी, इट इज़ नॉट समथिंग वीव टॉट हर और एनीबडी इन आवर हाउस इज टॉट हर. सो वो सीखती है, कुछ सवाल होते हैं पूछती है, कभी मुझे गूगल करना पड़ता है बिकॉज आई डोंट हैव आंसर्स टू ऑल ऑफ क्वेश्चंस. And Choda, my son is 7. He has different questions. Mostly, he's interested in cars. He's not interested in anything else. So he asks that, then I have to Google that.
Have you told him that your first audition was for a?
No, no. In fact, he also knows far more about cars than I do. Recently we saw we just sold off a car और वो same model बाहर दिखा. तो my husband said, वो देखो हमारी पुरानी गाड़ी. He said नहीं, इसकी tail light अलग है और इसके wheels भी something he said कुछ अलग है. And I was like, what? How did he notice that? But he notices these things. I don't know these, but he does. So interest, individuality, personality, वो अपने आप develop होती है. आप कुछ भी कर लो as parents.
Great. Now, when your kids, they are teenagers right now. Okay, not even teenagers. Your son is just 7 right now. So when they pass 18, okay,
Yeah.
when they are 18 years old, and I'm sure they are going to be friends with someone, they are going to like someone.
Yeah.
How, as a parent or as a mom, you are going to look at it? Does it become difficult at that point when you see, yeah, your child is maybe dating someone or is going out with someone? How does a parent take that?
I don't know. I don't know. We'll cross the bridge when we get to it. But I think there's nothing very alarming about it. It's a very natural progression. It is going to happen. And the more open we are as parents about it, the better. And our job over here is only to tell them to be careful.
True.
Educate them about, certain dangers which can happen. You just make them aware. बाकी उसमें भी वही है कि जो होना है वो होगा. तो आप you can only be so careful. जो होना है वो होगा. You will do your job and then leave it to God. Like I said, na. उतना ही destiny आप control कर
Okay,
सकते.
Chavi, okay, tell me this. Are you like a strict mom?
I think I am. Yeah.
You are?
I think so my thing is I wouldn't say I have a very strong personality. So if I say yes to something, then it's yes. But if I say no to something, it's no.
Oh, great.
तो मैं कोशिश करती हूँ कि मैं ना बोलूँ unless it's mandatory कि यहाँ पे तो ना बोलना ही पड़ेगा. Like if my 13-year-old tells me I want to go out for coffee with my friends, it is a no. Firstly, you can't drink coffee at 13. Secondly, you can't go out alone at 13.
True.
It doesn't matter whether you're taking the car and the driver. That is not the culture I want to bring her up with. You want to go, you take an auto and go, but not now, maybe at 16.
True.
Right? तो वो चीज़ no है. But can I watch extra TV today? Okay, no problem. Can I have Maggie today? Okay, no problem. Can I not study? Okay, no problem. जो चीज़ safe है वो safe है, जो unsafe है वो no है फिर. So then I don't change my decision.
Now, your kids are growing in a family where they are seeing there's a lot of fame.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Say with you and even with Mohit, they see there's a lot of fame in this family. How do they take it? Do you teach them about what is fame and not to? How do you teach them about something like that?
So see, I always felt that because it's part of their life, it is not going to matter to them. But I think at a certain level, I feel that it probably matters to my daughter.
She likes that?
She does feel very proud of me because when her teachers tell her something or her friends tell her we saw this or something, she feels very proud when she tells me. But I think it also somewhere puts a little bit of pressure on her maybe to be as good or something. I've felt that. Recently I've started feeling it and I don't know how to handle that. Because again, I try to tell her to focus on her own uniqueness and her own strengths. But somewhere she feels I say it only because I love her and I'm her mother. So I'm going to say good things to her. So I think it's a passing phase because she's just turned a teenager. It's a passing phase. 3-4 साल शायद रहेगा. उसके बाद she'll अपने आप get out of it. So I want to allow her to have that progression on her own without constantly, trying to change the way she thinks or put ideas into her head. वो जो ideas उसके खुद के हैं वो I want to like let them come.
Now, being from a family, like you being an actor, Mohit has been always in the television industry. Okay. Is there a big difference between someone like your family and someone who is not from the television or a fame family to raise their kids?
I don't think so. I don't think so at all. We have the same problems. And I think time wise आजकल सभी बहुत busy हैं. तो एक सबसे बड़ा challenge जो parents को होता है वो यही होता है कि how do you manage, how do you balance your work life and personal life? That is a challenge which everybody goes through. So the way I look at it is कि ठीक है, I am in the public eye, but that is my profession. Today, I may be a lawyer, I may have been a doctor, I may have been anything else, a marketing professional or anything in a job, 9 to 5 job also. तो भी उसमें फ़र्क सिर्फ इतना था कि दूसरों को फिर पता नहीं चलता मैं क्या कर रही हूँ. That is the only difference. But busy में तो भी उतना ही होती जितना मैं अब हूँ. In fact, I think today I have the choice. I'm actually slightly in a better position because I have the choice to at least decide when I want to have a meeting, when I want to have a shoot. You know, it's my decision. I'm not at the beck and call of somebody के ये तो इतने बजे है, इतने बजे आपको करना ही है और इसी टाइम पे बच्चे की PTM है तो क्या करोगे? So I can manage my calendar like that. So that way I feel I'm blessed. But otherwise the challenges as a parent or as a working parent, they are exactly the same. खाना भी मतलब बनाना है, किचन भी देखना है, आज स्टाफ नहीं आया, आज उसने छुट्टी मार ली, आज ड्राइवर नहीं है, आज उसकी वो क्लास है वहाँ कौन. एंड आई डोंट हैव अ ड्राइवर ऑन अ मंथली बेसिस. आई जस्ट कॉल अ ड्राइवर व्हेन आई नीड अ ड्राइवर. सो क्लासेस हैं, कैसे जाएगी, कौन लेकर जाएगा, मेरा ये काम है, तुम ले जाओ. तो वो सारी चीज़ें हमारे भी बिल्कुल वैसे ही होती हैं जैसे सबके होती हैं.
Right. So because I think a lot of people they think, okay.
Yeah, they think that we are very blessed or something, that हमारे घर में पता नहीं 10 नौकर हैं और हम बस ऐसे कर देते हैं तो ये हो जाता है, ऐसे कर दिया तो ये हो जाता है. ऐसे नहीं होता है, बहुत डिफिकल्ट होता है, सेम ही होता है. बिकॉज आई मीन इट्स लाइक लिटरली एग्जैक्टली द सेम.
So, do you also want your kids to be a part of the same industry going forward?
I don't think we have any kind of aspirations for our kids. We don't know. We are very eager to find out क्या होगा, हम भी जानना चाहते हैं. But my daughter is naturally a very good writer.
Oh.
So her stories and articles are published in her school magazine and I read. She's really, really good. She really articulates her words very well and she uses the kind of words that she uses. Some of them I don't know the meaning of. I have to look them up. And she likes to read, so she'll pick up a book this thick and she'll finish it in 2 days, जिसमें मुझे शायद 2 महीने लग जाते हैं.
Oh.
So this is her natural flair. So हो सकता है कि वो writer बने, because she does write stories and she's, you know.
But ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि आप बोलोगे कि you have to be a part of something like that. उनको
Absolutely.
जो करना है
हाँ.
वो.
And I think it's too early for them anyway. पता चलेगा ना अभी. Like I want them to explore everything before deciding what is that they enjoy. Because I think for me, everything was kind of decided ना. आप सोचो तो मतलब till the age of 18, 19 I was supposed to be a singer. कुछ और try ही नहीं किया. Then I became an actor. Then for years I was an actor. कुछ try ही नहीं किया. It's after my daughter was born and I thought कि I can't have that kind of. I need to have time at home and do something of my own. Is when I started trying my hand with other things, editing, content creation, या podcasting, या हजार other things, social media, everything. तो समझ में आया ना that this is something that I'm naturally good at. This is something that I'm inquisitive about. This is something that I'm very bad at. Right? तो आप डिसाइड कर सकते हो कि अब मुझे देखना है कि मुझे क्या परस्यू करना है इसमें से. मेरा स्ट्रॉन्ग पॉइंट मुझे समझ में आ गया, लेकिन अगर आप ट्राई ही नहीं करोगे तो समझ ही नहीं आएगा. सो एट दिस एज आई फील लेट देम ट्राई एवरीथिंग दैट दे वांट and then they can decide what they want to stick with.
Great. And I think now we are almost coming to the end of the podcast. And before that, I have a question for you again. Okay. I want to know, Chavi, like, what are you most scared of in life? Like, what is something that scares you the most in life and something that you think of, something that might happen in the future, or you just think about that?
I don't really think about very negative things, but I feel that I don't want to leave the world without leaving a legacy behind. Like I really want to be remembered for what I did and I want to be remembered in a good way forever. That's what I want. ऐसा नहीं है कि मैं सोचती हूँ कि अगर ऐसा it's my fear what if it doesn't happen, but I want it to happen, that I want to be remembered.
And I know the way you are so positive in life. It is you've already left a lot of legacy behind, keeping in mind your first TV show that went there. And I think everyone remembers that with regards to podcast that you are trying to create. And I understand where you're coming from and what you're talking about. But I'm very sure the person you are, Chavi, okay, that positive smile that you have always, you are definitely going to leave those things. And I'm sure and at the back of your head, is it also that your kids should be very proud of you when if you leave the world, and they should be very proud of, okay, हाँ मेरी mom थी ऐसी जो ये सब है, and the name is always there.
हो जाएगा तो अच्छा है, but I feel it's more about a very larger perspective, in a very larger perspective, not just my kids.
Yeah. But great talking to you, Chavi.
Thank you,
Really,
likewise.
really enjoyed it. And thank you so much again for coming onto this podcast, and love the conversation.
Thank you, likewise. Thank you so much.
अगर आपको ये एपिसोड पसंद आया है तो हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना मत भूलना, हमारे 2 इंस्टाग्राम पेजेस द बैक स्टोरी और द बैक स्टोरी पॉडकास्ट को फॉलो करना मत भूलना, क्योंकि आगे हम आपके लिए और खूबसूरत एपिसोड्स लाने वाले हैं.